Okay, we're still talking to Attorney Glenn Chong. He's an advocate of honest, orderly, and peaceful elections. And our topic is Comelec-Smartmatic Conspiracy / PPCRB na ngayon. Nadagdagan na pala.
Kasama talaga yan, PPRC. They are an indispensable part of this conspiracy. And I accuse them outright.
Parang katulad pala ito sa NAMFREL noong 19 na ano.
Kaya nga,
snap elections din.
Kaya
na
nga,
meron
Sir
ding computer. Pero hard disk pa, mga floppy disk pa ginagamit doon.
Outmoded na yun. Luma na yun. But this time, it's more sophisticated, di ba?
So, yung ibinabanggit mo kanina, kahit magpa-Xerox ka lang sa recto.
Xerox kasi, hindi na, kahit hindi sa recto. I-Xerox mo lang yan dyan sa ano.
Kahit saan?
Yung normal na Xerox copier, then lagyan mo ng UV mark yung, kung saan talaga yung UV mark, padaan mo sa makina, kung datanggapin yan.
Okay. Ganun lang?
Yeah. That's how you can fake your ballots. And I'm saying this to the public so that the Comelec will be forced to put more stringent security measures.
Like what?
The machine should be able to identify anong porma,
kung
ng,
fake o hindi.
Oo, anong porma ng UV mark meron.
Yung barcode dyan, di ba? Importante yung barcode?
Ikokopyahan mo lang din naman yung barcode eh. When you Xerox the
kasi
Xerox
lalabas
the ballot,
din yung same barcode din, di ba?
Yes, of course. But you just use it with the same SD card for that precinct. Otherwise, hindi tatanggapin.
Hindi tatanggapin, ano?
So the barcode must match with the SD card because the SD card is precinct specific. Kahit Xerox copy lang yan, lagyan mo ng UV mark and then use it in the same the SD card that's for that precinct.
Usually mari-reject yan kasi parang I'd like to think that the system can read that tapos na itong barcode na ito, dapat iba na namang barcode.
No. It does not work that way. It does not work that way. For as long as the barcode is the same for the same, kung basta ang barcode ng balota is the same as that of the SD card,
yun na yun.
tatanggapin niya yun.
And then what's the other fourth security?
The VVPAT, that's
VVPAT,
the voter receipt. Ito po yung resibo na you were able to get in 2016. Di ba po, ang nagkaso nito, ang nag-file ng complaint talaga si Senator Gordon.
Okay.
And then I was the resource speaker of Senator Gordon sa oral arguments sa Supreme Court. I was there. Ako po yung nag-argue for that part of the team that argued. Kasi ang nag-argue talaga si Senator Gordon. Natawa nga ako sa kanya yung now you see, now you don't. It's like magic. I always remember that kay Senator Gordon. And then the other one is, of course, yung kasama niyang abogado sa law firm niya. But one of them is really si Inky Reyes, Attorney Inky Reyes, a good friend of mine. And then, tinawag ni Chief Justice Sereno, yung resource speaker. Ako yung tinawag. So I went up to the front and they grilled me for about 30 minutes about what happened. Kasi ang sabi ko all the magistrates were there except for 2 kasi 13 sila lahat eh. And they were asking me, sabi ng Comelec, pag ibigay yung voter receipt, aabot daw yung eleksyon ng 18 to 20 hours.
Which is not true.
So ang sabi ko po, Your Honor, the Comelec and Smartmatic are less than honest with this court and with the public. Ang ibig ko sabihin, dinadaya, binubola na naman kayo, tinatakot na naman kayo dyan. Huwag kayong maniwala dyan. So I told them, you look at the presentation of the Comelec, nandyan sa screens ninyo. Look, anong nilagay nila? Voting journey. Kasi yun ang term nila sa
voting
18.
Journey, yes,
the voting journey of the 18 to 20 hours pag may resibo. Sabi ko, Your Honor, look at the first hour there. Preparation of the precinct.
Yes.
Wala akong voting journey, walang butante ho doon, Your Honor.
Yes.
Sabi ni Chief Judge Sereno at the time, tanggalin mo yung 1 hour. Then sabi ko, at the last part, Your Honor, meron naman doon transmission of results.
Yes.
Your Honor, 1 oras din po yun. Wala na po doon.
Hindi abot na 1 oras transmission.
Hindi, 1 hour ang nilagay eh.
Kaya nga,
Your Honor, huwag kayong makinig dyan kasi wala nang botante doon kasi wala namang bilangan eh.
Yes.
Umuwi na yung mga botante, walang voting journey dyan. Doon sabi ni Chief Justice, sige, tanggalin mo yung 1 oras. Ano pa? Sabi ko, Your Honor, when the receipt is printed, it's only actually 10 seconds, Your Honor. Tingnan po ninyo yung computation ng Comelec. 20 seconds, dinoble. Kasi nga, sanay sa dagdag bawas eh.
Okay.
Sanay sa dagdag bawas talaga itong Comelec na ito. So, sabi niya, ilang oras to? Your Honor, that's 6 hours. Sabi niya, tanggalin yung 6 hours. Ngayon, ilang natira? 10 hours na lang. 10 hours. So sabi ko, Your Honor, if we start at 6 o'clock, tapos na po tayo by 5 o'clock.
Yes.
And exactly that's what happened on election day with the voter receipt. You see, tinatakot lang talaga. Kahit yung Korte Suprema, tinatakot ng Comelec. They keep on lying to the Supreme Court. I have been there. I've been watching them. I've been attending oral arguments. Nandun ako, they have been lying to the Supreme Court. Kaya, in some cases, they win because they flagrantly violate the law. They flagrantly lie before the Supreme Court. Ito na lang, voter receipt is a classic example. O ayun, sabi nila 18 to 20 hours pag may resibo. I was able to prove, Your Honor, may 8 oras dyan na dagdag na hindi dapat idagdag. And so, the Supreme Court voted 13-0. 13 po pabor sa amin, 0 po pabor sa Comelec. Actually, naitlog po sila 2 beses. Okay, so, lumabas yung resibo. Anong ginawa ni Comelec? Aba, tinanggal yung vote, yung clustered precinct identification.
Okay, I'll pause you. I'll cut you there, no? Just, you know, they're trying to make it scare us that the elections will take very long.
Yes, that was in 2016.
But the truth of the matter is, we are used to long elections even a long time,
Hindi, kasi-
even way back before.
Yes, opo.
Diba?
That's correct.
And we were ready to wait and stand for several hours
Yes,
just
that's correct.
to see the
That's
results. Why do we need to change the culture of the Filipino to sacrifice and be ready to wait for the results? Para bang, this is already the silver bullet. All your worries are gone. You don't have to sweat it out. Computer is the way of the future, but my God, our culture is talagang binabantayan talaga natin yung resulta.
Yeah, because for us,
Bakit tayo matatakot? That's a very important cultural aspect of our people.
But let me stress this one. In an automated election, wala na po talaga tayong mababantayan.
Precisely.
Because everything happens inside the
Inside the
computer.
machine, and inside
if
the
you do
machine,
not
yes.
have it reviewed, hindi mo ipapa-review yan, then we will all just be sitting pretty and dreaming, kung nanalo ka, natalo ka, dinaya ka na pala.
Oo, yes.
That's the point eh.
Oo.
What we are fighting for is transparency. You open it up para
Correct,
ma-check
correct,
natin.
correct.
Ayaw naman i-open up. So, ibig sabihin, gusto mandaya.
Correct.
Malinaw naman yun eh. Based on human experience, the audience yung nakikinig po sa atin, nanonood sa atin ngayon, they can testify it for themselves. So, you can find out for themselves na pag ang tao ay nandadaya, hindi sasabihin sa'yo, itatago sa'yo. Dahil may
Yun ang dapat sagot natin. Pag tinatakot tayo ng Comelec na, the elections will take so long. So what if the elections will take so long?
No, I would rather, sir, I would rather bluntly tell them to their face, you are lying.
Okay.
Ay, naku, hindi ako takot dyan sa kanila. Sila lang.
Okay.
Ano? I have proven that before the Supreme Court, that they have been lying. Itong Comelec na ito, nagsisinungaling. I was able to prove that sa Supreme Court mismo, sa oral arguments.
You know why, Attorney Glenn, I'm saying that? I don't mind the waiting because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, even if the elections take long, because it was mano-mano,
Yes.
I still believed long ago, it was easier to cheat if it was mano-mano. Because of the idea that it will expedite the elections, we became computerized.
Yes.
Dito na nagkaleche-leche lahat ng buhay natin.
But it's a lot easier talaga. Mas
convenient,
mabilis,
yes. Convenient, yes.
Mabilis ang dayaan na automated. And it's more secure for the cheaters kasi hindi mo
na nga yun.
makikita.
Yun na nga, because
Oo.
that's why I was saying, kung mano-mano, mas mahirap magdaya, at sa computer, mas madali, bakit tayo nag-computerize agad-agad? dapat hinay-hinay lang sana.
No, ang problem kasi dyan is that they want to earn fast, quick bucks eh.
Precisely. Or, before they presented the system, pinadry run muna sa Philippine Computer Society because that's the usual nature, di ba? So you know the kinks, but they didn't do it before.
No, they did it in 2008.
Okay.
Nag-testing po sila. Pumalpak po yung testing nila.
Precisely nga. That's what I'm
pumalpak.
saying.
Umusok pa nga yung makina eh. Umusok pa yung battery eh. Pero, despite that fact, they got the contract. They cornered all contracts.
Kaya nandito na kayo. That's why we're now faced with this dilemma. And then, you are a voice, no? A leading light. There are so many leading lights.
Yes. Toti is one of them.
Yes, the problem is, are our senators moving? Aside from Tito Sen, of course, the other beneficiaries and, of course, the national voices that have also benefited from this election.
Well, with the exception of Tito Sen, for which I'm really grateful, hindi talaga maubos yung pasalamat ko sa kanya. The others, of course, are still silent. Di
Yes.
ba? Kaya nga, ang sabi ko sa ating mga kababayan, kung kayo lang, sir, o kung ako lang, or tayo lang, individually, tag-iisa-isa, we have no political power.
Walang mangyayari.
We have no political power because our voice is small. But when we group them together, we collectivize all our small voices and put it in one person to speak for us, to fight for us, then you have political power. You can it will act as a countervailing political force against those who have political force in office. Those who are in power, yung nakaupo po, may political power po talaga sila.
Yes, yes.
But the ordinary Filipino, wala silang political power on their own. Tig-isa-isa sa atin. But if we group them together, put it in one person or one group who will fight for us, then you have a countervailing political power
Okay.
that can exert public pressure on them.
Okay, Attorney Glenn, we talked about Comelec-Smartmatic Conspiracy. We have new people, new officials in Comelec. What happened? They're going to be eaten up by the system? They're going to be eaten up by the internal culture? What is it?
It's too early to make a conclusion
Yun
with
na-
respect to them.
We are again giving them a benefit of the doubt,
Yeah,
no?
for now, of course, they deserve it.
They deserve it, oh.
I am not unreasonable naman. I'm very reasonable. Insofar as those new appointees, except lang with respect to the chairman.
Okay.
Kasi si Chairman Abbas, dyan na yan, dati pa yan eh.
Okay.
Dati pa yan eh. With respect to the new appointees, of course, I will give them always the
How about
benefit of
the
doubt.
chairman?
Even that, ganito, I will explain that one later. But kahit sina Alpareño, Rowena Guanzon, si Louis Tito Guia, I still give them the benefit of the doubt because most of these people hindi naman yan sila mga techies eh.
Okay.
Doon yan sa baba. So ang akin, kanina I was asked in another program, sino bang tatanungin dito? I point to the executive director.
Okay.
Kasi siya naman dyan ang nagpapatakbo eh. Commissioners come and go, but the executive director remains the same.
You want the executive director to be
He should be the one
replaced?
put on spot.
Should be replaced. He should be replaced.
He's retiring anyway. But ang point is, put him on the spot. Make him answer those questions.
Okay.
That's Atty. Jose Tolentino. He should be made to answer these questions kasi siya naman nagpapatakbo dyan eh.
Okay.
And these things would not happen without him knowing it.
Okay.
So, ito naman si Chairman Abbas, as I have always done before, si Andy Bautista din, I always gauge them how they handle queries from the public.
Okay.
So, nung nakaupo na ho si Andy Bautista, sinulatan ko po siya.
Okay.
Sabi ko, ito, prenamis to ng Comelec sa amin sa Senate hearing. Pwede ba ibigay mo sa amin?
And then?
Ang nakalagay doon, all the data documents that we would need.
Okay.
Aba, hindi ako sinagot hanggang napatalsik na lang po siya.
Okay.
So ito naman, nung nakaupo ho si Chairman Abbas, I also wrote him again.
And then?
Ang sabi ko nga lang, kasi there was a statement by Chairman Abbas na mas mura daw yung automated kaysa manual elections.
Okay.
So sinulatan ko po siya, would you please give us the audited financial statements of the Commission on Elections because I'm a CPA.
Ayaw nila ibigay.
Gusto kong mag-audit.
Ayaw nila
Yung
ibigay.
from 2000 to 2010. Because ito yung manual.
Yes, manual.
And then from 2010 to 2018.
Yes.
No, to 2016.
Yes.
Because ito yung automated. So we would like to compare kung
Yeah.
totoo yung sinabi ni Chairman Abbas. 3
Oh.
buwan na po, hindi ako sinagot kahit courtesy reply man lang.
Have you stated this in the Senate hearing also?
No, I did not state that because it was not brought up. Hindi naman ho siya brought up. What was brought up was the speech, privileged speech of Tito Sen. So,
But couldn't you have segued into it and saying, Mr. Senator, in fact, we have been asking for this for the longest time. And hindi pa, they have not yet responded.
the closest thing that I did was yung second hearing po.
Or how about writing the Senate about it?
Wala. I already wrote the Senate, but in another set of documents.
Regarding the response of Comelec.
Ang response ng
Oh,
Comelec.
that they have not acted on after
Ito,
that Senate hearing, etc., etc.
Ito, Sir Eric, ang sinulat ko po sa Comelec is audit logs. Logs ng DNS. Log ha? Log, yung buong log.
Yes.
Aba, ang binigay ng Comelec, snapshot of the log. You can see. You can see, mga kaibigan.
Delay and delay the tactic.
Hindi, ang hiningi ko po, yung buong log ng
Yes.
DNS.
Ito, snapshot lang.
Snapshot lang po ang binigay. Tapos, ang binigay pa, May 9.
Okay.
Ang
Time
pointed question is May 8.
Bibitinin natin. We're going to return after these few reminders.